Alright, welcome back everyone to some more Skyrim. Right now, I'm not even sure if this has a name. This place I'm at here on the map. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Windward Ruins. Yes, and it is a little windy down here. I'm now freezing, not freezing to death yet. I was thinking about building a fire and maybe doing it between episodes. Now there we go, there's Dawnstar right there. I think, is that it? Let me take a quick look. No, maybe not, maybe not. I think that's just some fort up on the ridge. I was thinking about building a fire, but Dawnstar isn't too far away. I can't remember where I left the horse now. Damn creature has been giving me nothing but problems on this journey. There he is. There he is. Alright, gonna build a quick fire here. Handle a bit of this business. Take a look at his inventory. Gain a bit of warmth out here. And this is all part of the gameplay, you know. I will also resupply the firewood. I always like to have a good supply when I do this. Come on, level out there, fire. That'll have to do. And toss a little fire on there. Or toss a little wood on there. We'll get the fire going. And once he begins to warm up ever so slightly, he gets out of the freezing state, then I'll go and hunt down a little more wood. Probably have a little meal before we set off, and you know, it won't be long before we're up and running and rolling yet again. Alright. Since I am out in the thick of things here in the woods, I guess having Kind's Peace set up as my shout, my go-to shout. Probably the way to go right now. Alright, we're down to 53. Yeah, I'm probably good to go and harvest a little bit of wood here. We'll hit up one of these little trees. My woodsman's axe starting to look a little worn. Harvest some firewood here. Hopefully I get a bundle of 6, so that will make me quite happy. 3. You kidding me? Gonna have to hit up another tree. Warm up first though. And this time I'm actually going to figure out exactly how much time is passing. I don't know why I haven't done this before now. We'll check the time right before I hit the tree up, and then we'll check it afterwards. Again, let's check the exposure. 45, we're looking pretty good. Alright, let's check the time. 11:55. Harvest a little more wood. 3 will do just fine. No more and no less. Alright, now what time do we have now? Okay, so it is only an hour. That's not too bad. You see the effects of just an hour's worth of exposure out here. Alright. Left a few logs back there in that pile. I only want the 6. The horse is pretty well bogged down. If I remember correctly, I think the horse is pretty bogged down right now. Carrying a lot of dragon bone as it stands. And I've really only allocated about 6. Well, I think it's 30 pounds of firewood. 35 at the most. Oh, we've got a little blizzard rolling on in here. We better hit the road here soon, Rogard. Rogard Vinmaker. Alright. Again, let's take a look at his needs. Peckish and slightly thirsty. Well, you know what? The stew, it's going to turn before I get through it all, so I might as well just have that. And quell both of those needs with one little gulp. 49. I don't actually think I'm going to gain any more out of this. Yeah, the heat's keeping me from getting any colder, but I'm not actually getting any warmer. Alright. Drop this firewood here on the horse. What is Rogard doing? Getting ready to milk the horse. Oh! That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it, Rogard. You're doing it wrong, sir. Alright. Alright. Let me get the firewood on there. All 6 of them. Oh. Rogard. The horse must just love you, yes. Alright, let's destroy this. The cold is starting to get to my man here, Rogad Vindmaker. It's making him stupid. Alright. And now we ride for Dawnstar. That's the goal. Is that it right there? Looks like a little village. God. Wolfie out here. Trolling the road. I'm gonna ride this wolf right into town. Is that a highwayman moving my way? Hiding in the bush? Not really sure. Oh, it's a little icy. Road a little icy. Oh, Rogard, hold on to it now, sir. There you go. There you go. Get out of here, wolf. Quit pestering my fine steed. I'll let him live with an arrow in his ass. Let's roll, horsey. Roll on out. Yes. Alright, here we go. Dawnstar discovered. Clearly just a kind of a minor city. Freezing to death. Alright, there we go. What do we have here then? Horsey, get yourself a drink from this fine. Oh, are we at the sea? I think we are at the Sea of Ghosts, aren't we?
Not hot enough. Does your Skyrim ever get warm, husband?
No, not really.
Why don't you go inside and warm yourself, my dear?
God, I'm so tired.
What can you tell me about Dawnstar?
Not much. I came here a few years ago from Hammerfell when I married. The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold. I don't know how Rustleif manages it.
There's something in our Nordic blood. Yes. Anyway, what do you have for sale, my dear?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Could definitely use some arrows. Hopefully she'll take some of this dragon bone. Nope, being denied. We'll sell the ore off. Oh no, that's her stuff. Alright, let me get rid of the wolf pelts. I guess they can all go. Get rid of the... Should I get rid of the silver ingot? Do I need it for anything? I don't think so. That can probably go. Okay, the War Chief Stompers, I think it's time that we parted ways. Yeah, I'm not going to use them again. Alright. Okay, now I've got this Legate longbow. Now, okay, my skills are hurting right now because I'm cold, I'm freezing. That's why my rating is so low with the bow. Normally that would be up around 101, 106, I think. So when you stack that up against the glass longbow, I mean, there's not a major difference there. I may hold on to that. I want to see what it looks like in Rogard's hands. Alright, the Orcish broadsword of freezing, that can go goodbye. The steel tonto, that can go. Okay, the Colovian composite bow, goodbye. Alright, I think that's it that I have on me. I've got quite a bit more on the horse that can certainly be sold. Let's take a look at weapons here. Okay, some steel arrows. I might as well grab them. The Orcish halberd. Yes, fantastic. I like seeing that. The glass short spear. Ho ho! 3,000. Short spears deal reduced damage against armored enemies. Oh, you know, I'm so tempted. Damn. I'm gonna leave it though. Screw it. Stay true to Rogard here. Yes. All right. Let me head back to the horse for a second.
Forge every day if you need anything.
What's my exposure looking like? I want to make sure I don't freeze to death here. 65. That's not too bad. All right. Let's open up the inventory. Crack it open. And we'll see what he's got. Alright, I'm holding on to all of that for the time being. She won't take the staffs. So I can sell absolutely nothing out of there. But I do have a pair of War Chief light bulwarks. They can come off of there. Alright. The cave bear pelts, stuff like that can all go. Got 5 wolf pelts down here. Hopefully they have a general goods store in here. I'd really like to get rid of that dragon bone. And I always forget to do this, or a lot of the time I do. My necklace of minor haggling. Just throw it on. And in fact, I think I have a barter potion as well. No, I must have pawned that off in Riverwood.
I helped my husband Rustleaf run the forge. He's a marvel with steel.
I've no
I
doubt.
married Rustleaf when he was in Hammerfell, apprenticing under my father.
Oh, you come from a long line of blacksmiths, do you? Good, good.
Take a look.
Have you ever met Yolan Greymane? I hear his steel is the finest in all of Skyrim, yes. Alright, what am I looking to get rid of here? I'm looking to get rid of the War Chief Light Bulwarks. A pair of them. Fantastic. Speechcraft going up. Almost at the 50 mark with that. That's pretty nice. Now, I do have this scaled helmet. I'm not really going to... I don't think I'm ever going to don this. So I think it can go. And, of course, the cave bear pelts. The wolf pelts. And that's that. I'm actually tempted to focus a little bit more on smithing, though. For the simple fact that I do want to open up some of these other armors that came with Immersive Armors, you know. See what's actually out there, and often that only becomes available when you unlock the necessary perks, you know. Alright, now what am I looking for here? Some scaled boots would be ideal. I don't see anything, though. And have I basically sold everything that I don't want? I think so. Oh, except for the legged longbow, which, again, I forgot to check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright, let's take a good look at this thing. I'll tell you, it looks pretty cool. You know what? That says Rorgard much more so than I think the glass does. Although the glass, I mean, it's got some real flash to it. It looks kind of cool. It goes with the Nordic Scrimshaw shortbow that I'm carrying. But I don't know. When I think of the Hunter Woodsman, I think, you know, wooden materials, right? And that legged longbow, it kind of matches up. Huh. You know what I may do? I think we'll go into my... Well, hold on a second. I'm fumbling here. There we go. Alright. We'll favorite that. I will unfavorite the glass longbow. Now we'll go into my favorites list. Find this legged longbow. We'll get that there. Open up the horse inventory. And I know I'm wasting time here, people, but this is part of the game. I'll head over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss the glass longbow onto the horse, and I'm going to grab the orcish longbow of diminishing, and I'm going to sell it. I've just had enough of carrying it around. And we'll see if Rustlin here wants to do a little buying and selling, a little conversing as well.
Tired.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
Why? What's happening around here, Rustliff?
Nightmares.
Really?
I haven't met a single man or woman who doesn't admit to having them. A bad dream I can handle. But everyone having the same bad dream every night. It's a curse, I say. I hear there's a priest of Mara visiting the inn. Maybe the divines will cure us.
Sounds like a plague of the mind, affecting all of you. It's certainly not of natural origins, yes. I sense magic at work. This could be a job for the Vindmaker. I may go and encounter this priest of Mara and have words with him about his divine and the way she likes to she likes to beat down on a Rorgard with the rains from the heavens. Yes. Anyway, you in charge of this forge?
My wife Saren and I run it together. She's still Smith's even though we found out she is with child.
Really?
Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have.
I'll see if I'm back in these parts with it. By all means. By all means.
Good on you.
What do you have for sale, my good man?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Be nice if he had a greater inventory, you know, than just his wife, but it doesn't look like it. It's just more of the same. Alright, so what am I looking to do here? I'm just looking to sell off the, this right here. 161 gold, good. Oh, he doesn't have much, does he? You know what, I'll take the loss, screw it. And that'll do.
Come back if you need steel.
I plan to. Alright, we'll do a little warm-up here at the forge. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll head for the inn. We'll have words with this priest of Mara. Or priestess. Was it a priest or priestess? I don't know. Try and help these good people here of Dawnstar. If I can find the inn.
God, I'm so tired.
Can't sleep, you know, and with this weather coming in here. These people are truly cursed.
Wait, I know you.
What do you mean?
Wait, I know you.
I am the Dovahkiin, my dear. You're not making a mistake. I am truly the Dragonborn.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crime.
Wanted for what? I don't really have much time for this. I'm trying to save the world. Do you understand what that means? Do you have time for this?
Well, your bounty is low. All right. Get out of my sight.
Good.
But you're known to me now, scum. Remember that.
Calling me scum, yeah. I'll remember that, my dear. When I slay the dragon. The World Eater. Alright, is that the inn up there, do you think? Well, one of these has to house a Jarl as well. Some sort of mine over here. Oh, we've got the Schmelter. Yeah, that was clearly a mine back there.
Divine sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty.
God damn.
And we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear that that Dawnstar, that Jarl Skald here, is aligned with the mighty Ulfric Stormcloak.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn.
You're lucky I don't shoot you down wearing a garb like that, sir. Send you flying straight into the Sea of Ghosts. With a good foos road straight between the eyes. Don't talk over me!
Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
God damn it. Alright. Well, I could go and have words, introduce myself to the Jarl, the good Jarl of this town. But I think I'm going to start with the inn, which appears to be right here. Alright, perfect. A little bit of a detour. I know the goal was to try and get to Windhelm, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with stopping by. Making a little stop over in Dawnstar.
Speak to him.
I'm looking for the Priestess of Mara. Yes. Oh, there's the priest right there. Erendor, I hear you could be a priest.
What troubles you, my son?
This town, the people, they can't sleep. Some sort of dark magic is infecting their minds.
Yes?
What's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
What could you do? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina.
Oh.
She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
Can I help? What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean return? You've been there before?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic.
So have you brought this plague?
I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I don't know. I can't trust you, sir. You're hiding something.
Your concerns are understandable. Trust is a very difficult commodity to come by these days. I can only give you my word as a priest of Mara that my intentions are honorable.
Damn it, Mara!
Favorite of mine, a legend we all know and love.
Fine, fine. I'll take you at your word. But if I sense for one moment when we're on the road that you've had something foul to do with this, I won't think twice about taking your head, sir. Remember that. Remember that before we set off.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased.
Good.
Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
A little refresher on this Daedric Lord, Vermina.
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
What does she do with the memories?
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Fine. This must be stopped. This madness, this hold, this evil on this town, it must be laid to rest. Let's move.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
What's he doing? Enjoying the show, first of all. Yes. Alright, definitely time for a quick save. You know what? Hold on a second.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else.
I understand, sir.
Need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
Okay.
Sate that appetite.
Let's, I want to get rid of some of this meat, free up as much weight as I possibly can before we go. I'm gonna go traipsing through a dungeon. That's his list, and here we go with mine. I think I'll keep the boar meat, just in case I need to cook something up. And feeling good with that. Alright, Arendar.
Need some?
I don't need anything from you, my boy.
Need something?
What did I just say? Where did Arendar go? There he is. Alright. Oh, we could be heading right back towards this this little mine that I had
this way.
I'd passed by. I'm gonna have to wrap this episode shortly.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
I don't know about this guy, though. I'll tell you, I'm a little nervous, you know. Priest of Mara here. Elvish mace on his hip.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside.
Alright.
When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered. Your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
Well, you could be right, sir. Shrine of Mara was on my path here, and the rains did push me in this general direction, yes. And there we go. That's, of course, I think that's the fort that I had seen when I was down by, what was it called? That little ruin where the Guardian Skeever was housed. I don't know what to think about this man. He seems a little suspicious. But we're gonna find out soon enough what his true intentions are, aren't we? I'll tell you, the whiteout isn't helping my mindset, my paranoia either. No. It's bringing on a sense of gloom, a sense of despair as we climb this hill. Perhaps being, you know, memories of Nilheim and Tel Rev fresh on my mind. Foul goats here in the distance. Like specks of evil on the horizon, yes. But this seems like a good spot to probably wrap it before he starts running his mouth again. Before we encounter any sort of opposition up here, or are forced to deal with any sort of evil. People, I appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, and checking this out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one, as we enter this, well, this old fortress on the hilltop, and try and put an end to Vermina's hold on Dawnstar. Yes, that is to come. Next episode, though. Next episode. Hope to see you all there. Later, all.